think that is the absolute most, the one point where America lost its freedoms. Like, it completely lost its freedoms. We were being censored online. I mean, the feds told Facebook and Twitter, you can't talk about this. When it was actually facts, they were shutting down. Recently I had an interview with a woman basically gave an interview concealing her identity in Venezuela because they had no freedom of speech, and she was worried that by talking to me that her family would be taken away. And that's what happened during COVID. The feds told them, you cannot talk about this. You will be arrested if you say anything against the COVID narrative. So we had the most amount of tyranny you could imagine. I mean, it was no different than the Castro or Maduro regime saying, if you say this, you're going to jail, because that's what happened here.
Yeah, and you turn around, you look at exactly what happened in Soviet Union and in Germany was happening here. People ratting their neighbors out. It was such a, and you go, I can totally understand how those events happened, because we witnessed just the tip of that.
There was also like a mass psychological programming, or brainwashing, if you want to call it that, because a couple of times I had friends that, I would say middle of COVID, they came down to Florida, and they didn't know how to react. It was they were basically in isolation for so long, they forgot what freedom was in such a little bit of time.
I think, we need to remember how it happened, and understand we never let ourselves get back in that same situation.
Everybody, the mainstream media, call it the leadership, the powers that be, they rule by fear. It's pharmaceutical advertisements and fear, fear, fear. Everything is about all the negativity, and we're basically programmed to never take a chance, to never step up, to never lead, to never do good. Like, we're told, if you do this, it's the end of the world. And us, the whole world's under that type of mentality, that we're basically imprisoning ourselves because we're in constant fear. There's plenty of freedom right here, but we have to break those chains of imprisonment, of fear that's being propagandized to us 24/7.